What's good with you guys? It's Jipu, and this is a very serious and important video for black women. What I need you guys to realize is that you are actually better than what you really are. Black women are the first human beings on earth to give birth to humanity. Black women also have the strongest immune system, are the most fertile, have the biggest glutes, and age the slowest, have accomplished great things such as CJ Walker becoming the first female millionaire in the US, Alice Parker creating the heater, Rosetta Tharpe being the grandmother of rock and roll, inspiring artists such as Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, and Chuck Berry, Harriet Tubman freeing over 250 slaves during the transatlantic slave trade, Queen Moemi, who sacrificed herself to the enemy kingdom of a win-win in order to gain vital information that will save her people from attack, and Rosa Parks, who refused to sit at the back of the bus. I also believe everybody underestimates black women's mental strength and willpower, considering the fact that black female slaves found it within them to still love their children despite how they were mistreated, as well as persevering through the hardship during colonization and neo-colonization. And I acknowledge that the world tends to portray you in a negative light by demeaning you and over-sexualizing you as the world mistreats you, which is undeserved in my opinion. That's why black men should be protecting black females a lot better. You should never be ashamed of what God blessed you with. God blessed you to be the oldest and the first women on earth, as well as being the most fertile with the strongest immune system. Natural selection literally favored dark skin, with dark skin being the strongest skin, whilst white skin is a recessive phenotype that derives from a mutation. If you actually compare a white person to a chimpanzee, they're actually very similar. For one, they both have straight hair, they also have thin lips, small noses, and white skin. And white people have to deal with more head lice than black people, with white women having to deal with the most head lice. But despite this, I'm witnessing more black women wear weaves and wigs as they lighten their skin. You should never hate what God gave you just because a bunch of devils are trying to convince you that it's ugly, when they secretly envy you and have never cared, nor will they ever care about black people. If black women were so ugly as they tried to make it out to be, then why were they constantly sexually exploited by both Arab and white male slave owners? And why are more non-black women getting their lips surgically altered to get fuller lips and tan? By the way, I don't believe non-black women are unattractive. And of course there are non-black beautiful women, but black women are naturally beautiful. You are kind, loving, free-spirited, and caring by nature. Black people literally lived in peace for over 30,000 years on this earth before any race group was introduced into the mix, and no other race group would be alive today if it weren't for African people migrating out of Africa. Don't allow your heart to turn cold and become angry at the world, because that's not what God put you on this earth for. I want to witness every black woman do well, because I care about you guys, and I hope I'll find black women that will love me and motivate me to become the best version of myself, as I do the same for them. I want to witness you guys at your happiest and your healthiest for the sake of yourselves. Love your dark skin and your curly hair, and let's have black men and women work together. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, peace, and take care of yourselves and more.